Double your money and make it stack.
And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage of the proceedings. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. And now, presented by State Farm, we take a look at the matchups for our tip-off coming up moments from now. First, for the Celtics, and for the Lakers, and so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Heinsohn. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Up and in on the layup.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate. You know, the Lakers didn't really have the bite on defense they once had last season, Kevin. It showed up in their inability to create turnovers. They were at the bottom of the league in terms of steals.
Baylor against Russell. That is good. Baylor defending. And it's Russell missing. Yet, Clark, the Lakers did last in steals, as you said. Below, a lot of teams that had a lot more trouble playing defense, like the Raptors and Bobcats. But I didn't sense the Lakers were jumping into passing lanes. They kind of set back in their defense, and we're trying to pack it in.
Yeah, well, that's playing to your personnel. When you've got two 7-footers at the rim, you don't want those guys to get in foul trouble. So you really want to funnel players into the lane and to the baseline to have to shoot over the top of those guys. You don't want to be out in the passing lane taking all kinds of risks.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Baylor.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
The shot is off. Jones with it. Leonard picks him up. Jones, no luck.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Here's Baylor. Good.
If he gets a glimpse of an opening, he's going to take it right to the rim.
.119 left in the first. Celtics passing it around. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retaining possession. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. It was a simple defensive strategy he laid out for me. He said we're going to try to pester the heck out of the ball handlers and force them into some mistakes, come away with some steals, overall just annoy them as much as possible, create as much havoc as we possibly can, guys.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Steve, Clark, your thoughts on their defensive focus here?
Well, it's the right strategy, Kevin, because you have to play to your strengths as a team. You can't get away from who you are.
And that's right, Steve. Their strength is certainly what they do defensively. They can rattle folks.
And this is the go-ahead basket.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. The one-handed flush. Very nice.
A nice, strong finish there.
Just punched it home.
LaRusso. The shot is off. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by LaRusso. Here's Hawkins, and that one's good.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Jones with it. For the three. And no good trying to get that one. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second.
6. The Celtics. 6.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I think it's a good start for this club. They seem to be playing well, and we'll see if they can carry it forward.
Well, they hit the ground running and had a really nice beginning to this game, Steve.
Ellis is checked in for the Lakers. And the Celtics making a change here. Swiped away. They swipe it. Number 14. And he makes good on the way.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Boston trailing. Stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Baylor.
Hammer time! Hammer time! I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. Baylor's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Lets it go from 14. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. No good.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities. What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Both teams will make substitutions. Lakers leading by 4. The 11-footer. Baylor's shot is off. Now Jones. And that one's good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Fleming, and it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Jones. 1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Jones. Jones up top. Clock at 6.
Well, he's really good defensively at anticipating plays and then forcing players into areas where they don't want to go and where they become more vulnerable for turnovers.
And on top of that, Steve, he usually saves his best for last. So many times we've seen him raise his level of play in the fourth quarter, exactly when the game's on the line.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, guys, the continued excellence for Steve Nash in his late 30s, so impressive. He credits some of that to his strict, quote, no refined sugar diet. He started it in early 2009 and said, the difference was instantaneous. I slept better, I recovered from workouts more easily, and I had more energy. When we started training camp, we were doing 2-a-days, and I never got sore. No doubt this lifestyle is not easy. Sugar gets sneaked into just about everything, so I have to pack my own food. But it doesn't bother me because the way I feel is so worth it. Kevin, a little hard work, and the guy is going strong.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Well, not easy to maintain that kind of discipline, doing everything he can to be a great player. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general. Guys, they shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And a whole new group out on the floor for these Celtics. Here's Smith. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team. He's taking care of business at the line, and you expect nothing less from him. Of course, a terrific shooter from the stripe.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Celtics lead by 1. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
I hope your weekend's off to a great start this Saturday night. Thanks so much for tuning in. Boston leading against the Lakers. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Leonard dishes to Baylor. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Cousy. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lakers trail by 3. Russo, the pass to Baylor. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Cousy. No luck. And it's the Lakers the other way. And it's the Lakers on the break. He goes up. Baylor's shot is off.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Here's Sharman. Heinsohn, good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You know, with the way they've dominated the glass so far, I'm a little surprised it's still a close game.
Yeah, you've got to take advantage. I mean, you're getting extra possessions, but you're not knocking down shots.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Sharman, jumps up, and it's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Can't get it to go.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
Boy, they're showing some confidence here.
Yeah, they are. A lot of confidence, guys. I mean, he's starting to pull away, too.
Leonard kicks to Baylor. Snatched away. Here's Sharman. And again, it's Boston converting.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart, too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Man, what a tough quarter for him. 1 for 6 to this point.
Cousy, he's covered by Leonard. Russell, a screen on Baylor. Five on the clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Cousy. No dice from the high post.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Gets it to go. Baylor's got 13 points.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Celtics leading by 7. Here's Ramsey. Stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Baylor. Shot's good. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Cousy. The shot is off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Celtics up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable game. Doris?
Guys, guys. Well, it was the stretch by the Celtics that garners the uncontainable game today. It took them until the third period to really find their groove, but once they did, they ran with it and never looked back. A great surge by them. They hope to carry to the end of the game.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that was quite a run, guys. That made a big impact on where we are right now.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say, Kevin. It was a major turning point. They really hit on something that, in the blink of an eye, had them scoring almost at will.
Well, you've got to share the credit for that kind of run. I mean, you can't just say it was all about offense. There was some stingy, stiff defense being played, too.
He dishes it to Jones. Here's the pass to Heinsohn. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers trail by 7. Now here's Baylor. The rebound by Heinsohn.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
And that one's good by Baylor.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the Lakers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Heinsohn. Outside Baylor. The rebound by the Celtics. Russell's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
It's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Baylor can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to put a little mustard on the hot dog there. That was just convert the shot. Come on.
Jones checked in for Boston. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Cousy. He dishes it to Jones, and he converts the layup. And the Celtics lead by 7. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Baylor. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And for the Celtics, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Leonard with the steal. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
He doesn't hit the first. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Baylor, buries it, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
What a clutch shot there.
Really, the definition of clutch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. It's a 2-possession game now. .19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's where he's been doing damage. Again and again, he keeps taking it inside and handling his business.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Those free throws should put a cap on this one. Great job at the line.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
That's an old-fashioned finish there, guys. Going to the finger roll to get the easy two.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame. Yes!
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.